The green flag is waving. The race has officially started.
Here is your top 10 starting grid. P1 Jeery Lee, P2 Xiaoxiang Luo, P3 Yuki Nagase, P4 Osamu Kagawa, P5 DJ Kim, P6 Kazuhiko Nakano, P7 Teevs Rao, P8 Lisbier Castro, P9 Nattapol Tongsom, P10 Ben Gray 4. Everyone is weaving and fighting for track position right away.
We are watching Yuki Nagase in car 13 trying to reel in Jeery Lee in car 15 for position 3.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.442 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
Heavy pressure from Yuki Nagase in car 13. They are caught right in the slipstream of car 9, DJ Kim.
It's intense. At just 0.399 seconds behind, Yuki Nagase is perfectly positioned.
Kazuhiko Nakano in car 6 is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer every single corner.
What a fight! Car 2, Teevs Rao is using the draft perfectly behind Nattapol Tongsom in car 14.
The gap is practically zero, just 0.298 seconds. Teevs Rao is looking for a pass.
Watch out for Xiaoxiang Luo in car 3.
They are on a massive charge. Moving up into position 1 with a great maneuver. Currently on lap 3.
Ben Gray 4 is swarming all over the back. Contact or off track for car 15.
Ouch.
They are wheel to wheel. Car 8, Tobias Bayerl is right on the gearbox of car 10, Renau.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. The gap is just 0.25 seconds.
Side by side. Jaykib Templeman in car 4 is challenging car 5, Jackson Mcdonnell.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. He wants that spot.
Renau in car 10 is slowly chewing into the gap to Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.536 seconds.
Incident. Car 4 is off the pace.
Tough break.
Look at car 7, Ben Gray 4 getting larger in the mirrors of Lisbier Castro in car 11.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Keep your eyes on car 5, Jackson Mcdonnell.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 10. Currently on lap 4.
The hunt is on for position 11 as Jaykib Templeman in car 4 targets car 5, Jackson Mcdonnell.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.633 seconds behind now.
Renau is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
Tracking Lisbier Castro in car 11. Disaster for Marco Re in the 12.
Costly.
DJ Kim is chipping away at the advantage held by car 3, Xiaoxiang Luo.
The margin is currently 0.441 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
Kazuhiko Nakano is pushing to the limit to reel in Yuki Nagase in car 13.
Trying to find any advantage they can around this circuit.
Jackson Mcdonnell is chipping away at the advantage held by car 4, Jaykib Templeman.
The margin is currently 0.769 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
Car 2, Teevs Rao is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer every single corner. Currently on lap 5.
Look at Marc Renau in car 10 getting larger in the mirrors of car 8, Tobias Bayerl.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Teevs Rao is applying massive pressure to car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
No breathing room at all. They are completely nose to tail.
The hunt is on for position 14 as car 15, Jeery Lee targets Marc Renau in car 10.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.772 seconds behind now.
Car 9, DJ Kim is slowly chewing into the gap to Xiaoxiang Luo in car 3.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.404 seconds.
Look at Yuki Nagase in car 13 looking high and low on DJ Kim in car 9.
It's intense. Yuki Nagase is perfectly positioned for a move. Currently on lap 6.
Look at the charge from Tobias Bayerl.
Making aggressive moves and grabbing position 11.
Whoa! Big moment for car 9, DJ Kim.
Brutal.
Tracking car 2, Teevs Rao, they are catching the slipstream of car 1, Osamu Kagawa ahead. Nowhere to go. Trouble for car 10.
Unfortunate.
It's getting physical. Teevs Rao in car 2 is all over car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
Teevs Rao is looking for a pass, they are practically touching bumpers.
Heavy pressure from car 11, Lisbier Castro. They are caught right in the slipstream of car 2, Teevs Rao.
It's intense. At just 0.248 seconds behind, Lisbier Castro is perfectly positioned.
Marc Renau is applying massive pressure to car 5, Jackson Mcdonnell.
No breathing room at all. They are completely nose to tail.
Keep your eyes on car 14, Nattapol Tongsom.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 4. Currently on lap 7.
Osamu Kagawa is swarming all over the back of car 9, DJ Kim. Yellow flag. Mistake from car 4.
Race ruined.
We are watching car 11, Lisbier Castro trying to reel in car 2, Teevs Rao for position 8.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.681 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
What a fight! Osamu Kagawa in car 1 is using the draft perfectly behind DJ Kim. Nowhere to go. Trouble for car 2.
Race ruined.
Side by side. Car 2, Teevs Rao is challenging car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. He wants that spot.
Jackson Mcdonnell is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to car 10, Marc Renau.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
Osamu Kagawa in car 1 is trying to close the distance ahead to car 9, DJ Kim.
They've got some work to do to mount a real challenge from there. Currently on lap 8.
Car 11 goes wide into the runoff.
Ouch.
Look at car 2, Teevs Rao looking high and low on car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
It's intense. Teevs Rao is perfectly positioned for a move.
Car 2, Teevs Rao is slowly chewing into the gap to car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.564 seconds.
they are wheel to wheel. Jeery Lee in car 15 is right on the gearbox of Ben Gray 4 in car 7.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. The gap is just 0.346 seconds.
Tracking Lisbier Castro in car 11, they are catching the slipstream of Jeery Lee in car 15 ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone.
The hunt is on for position 9 as car 7, Ben Gray 4 targets car 8, Tobias Bayerl.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.582 seconds behind now.
Look at the charge from Jeery Lee.
Making aggressive moves and grabbing position 10. Currently on lap 9.
It's getting physical. Caution is out. Jaykib Templeman spins it.
Oh no.
Car 2, Teevs Rao is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer.
Look out. Car 3 is in major trouble.
Not good.
Look at car 2, Teevs Rao looking high and low on Osamu Kagawa in car 1.
It's intense. Teevs Rao is perfectly positioned for a move.
Look at car 2, Teevs Rao getting larger in the mirrors of Osamu Kagawa in car 1.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
Lisbier Castro is chipping away at the advantage held by Ben Gray 4 in car 7.
The margin is currently 0.712 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
Watch out for Jeery Lee in car 15.
They are on a massive charge. Moving up into position 9 with a great maneuver. Currently on lap 10.
We are watching car 11, Lisbier Castro trying to reel in Ben Gray 4 in car 7 for position 11.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.483 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
They are wheel to wheel. Lisbier Castro in car 11 is right on the gearbox of Ben Gray 4 in car 7.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. The gap is just 0.259 seconds.
Heavy pressure from Jaykib Templeman in car 4. They are caught right in the slipstream of car 5, Mcdonnell.
It's intense. At just 0.342 seconds behind, Jaykib Templeman is perfectly positioned.
Jaykib Templeman is swarming all over the back of Mcdonnell in car 5.
No breathing room at all. Just 0.334 seconds separating them.
Teevs Rao is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to Osamu Kagawa in car 1.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
Tracking Ben Gray 4 in car 7, they are catching the slipstream of Tobias Bayerl in car 8 ahead.
They are visibly closing in. We might see an attack into the next braking zone.
What a fight! Car 4, Jaykib Templeman is using the draft perfectly behind car 5, Mcdonnell.
The gap is practically zero, just 0.175 seconds. Jaykib Templeman is looking for a pass. Currently on lap 11.
Further back, Kazuhiko Nakano in car 6 is trying to close the distance to car 13, Yuki Nagase.
Running 0.816 seconds adrift. They've got some work to do to mount a challenge.
We're keeping an eye on car 2, Teevs Rao trying to hunt down car 9, DJ Kim.
It's a tough gap to close, but they aren't giving up.
It's getting physical. Car 1, Osamu Kagawa is all over Teevs Rao in car 2.
Osamu Kagawa is looking for a pass. They are practically touching bumpers.
The hunt is on for position 14 as Jaykib Templeman in car 4 targets Mcdonnell in car 5.
Sizing him up and putting together some great sectors. Only 0.402 seconds behind now.
Teevs Rao is applying massive pressure to car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
No breathing room at all. They are completely nose to tail. Currently on lap 12.
Ben Gray 4 in car 7 is slowly chewing into the gap to Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.522 seconds.
Side by side. Jaykib Templeman in car 4 is challenging car 5, Jackson Mcdonnell.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. He wants that spot.
Kazuhiko Nakano in car 6 is reeling them in lap by lap. This battle is heating up.
Entering the toe now. They are getting closer.
Nowhere to go. Trouble for car 11.
That hurts.
Look at Ben Gray 4 in car 7 looking high and low on Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
It's intense. Ben Gray 4 is perfectly positioned for a move.
Side by side. Car 4, Jaykib Templeman is challenging car 5, Jackson Mcdonnell.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. He wants that spot.
Look at car 1, Osamu Kagawa getting larger in the mirrors of Teevs Rao in car 2.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now. Currently on lap 13.
Look at the charge from Jaykib Templeman.
Making aggressive moves and grabbing position 13.
Ben Gray 4 is chipping away at the advantage held by Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
The margin is currently 0.677 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
We are watching Osamu Kagawa in car 1 trying to reel in Teevs Rao in car 2 for position 7.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.469 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
Ben Gray 4 is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to car. Incident. Car 15 is off the pace.
Oh no.
Ben Gray 4 in car 7 is slowly chewing into the gap to car 8, Tobias Bayerl.
Entering the toe now. The interval is down to 0.697 seconds.
Keep your eyes on Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
Slicing their way through the field, now up to position 8. Currently on lap 14.
Look at car 6, Kazuhiko Nakano getting larger in the mirrors of car 13, Yuki Nagase.
Setting up for an attack. They have the momentum right now.
They are wheel to wheel. Teevs Rao in car 2 is right on the gearbox of DJ Kim in car 9.
Tucking right up underneath the rear wing. The gap is just 0.104 seconds.
Looking at the battle for position 9, car 7, Ben Gray 4 is trying to catch Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
Ben Gray 4 needs to string together some perfect corners here to close up.
Incident. Car 9 is off the pace.
Any damage?
Car 11, Lisbier Castro was putting their head down to catch car 7, Ben Gray 4.
The interval is 0.818 seconds. They need to find some extra pace.
Lisbier Castro is clearly faster right now, closing the distance to Ben Gray 4 in car 7.
Trying to manufacture an overtaking opportunity here.
Currently pursuing Ben Gray 4 in car 7, we find car 11, Lisbier Castro.
Still 0.855 seconds back. Managing the gap and trying to stretch his legs. Currently on lap 15.
Chasing down position 6, we have Osamu Kagawa in car 1 trying to catch car 2, Teevs Rao.
The gap sits at 0.898 seconds. Osamu Kagawa needs to string together some perfect corners here.
DJ Kim is chipping away at the advantage held by car 1, Osamu Kagawa.
The margin is currently 0.682 seconds. They are definitely making up ground.
We are watching Kazuhiko Nakano in car 6 trying to reel in car 13, Yuki Nagase for position 3.
They are steadily closing in. The gap is 0.668 seconds, so we might see a move soon.
Checkers are out. What a phenomenal race today.
What an absolutely fantastic session. Let's watch them bring it home and check the final standings.
A dominating performance. Car 3, Xiaoxiang Luo sweeps to the victory.
Absolutely sensational driving out there today. Putting on a clinic.
Kazuhiko Nakano crosses the finish line to claim P3.
They survived to the end.
Car 14, Nattapol Tongsom sees the checkered flag in P4.
They showed good pace.
Securing position 5 at the checkered flag is Teevs Rao in car 2.
A very respectable finish.
The number 1 machine of Osamu Kagawa crosses the line in position 6.
That's a wrap on their day.
Car 9, DJ Kim sees the checkered flag in P7.
They'll be pleased to see the flag.
That's P8 confirmed for Tobias Bayerl in car 8.
Valuable experience gained.
The number 7 machine of Ben Gray 4 crosses the line in position 9.
They will take those points happily.
And that concludes our coverage of today's incredible race.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.